What's going on, everybody? Welcome to Real Deal Sports. Usual guys are here. Myself, Brother John, Big Walt. Gentlemen, it's a new week in the NFL season, guys. Um,
Yes.
you know,
Tough start for you though.
no, not really.
It was.
Not no.
It was.
Hey, we're coming back though. You know what? We're proving that we're better. We've been pretty good the last couple weeks.
Hmm.
We've
That's
all been pretty good
it is what
compared
it
to the
is.
first 4 weeks.
Um, so, gentlemen, we're gonna just get into it, man.
He don't
First,
want to talk about it. Oh, let's get it. Hey,
Sunday. First game.
let's go.
The Niners versus the Falcons. I'm gonna go
Oh,
first. I say the Niners for sure. The way they've
yeah.
been playing, they just a better team. Who you got, Walt?
Yeah, I have to agree. I say, the Niners are definitely, playing as, as a unit right now, got the chemistry and everything. So I say the Niners.
Who you got?
Falcons, they beat us last week, or the week before, but I don't even want to talk about that. But yeah, the Niners.
All right, who you got, John?
If I were a betting person, I wouldn't bet on this, but I'll ride with the Niners. All right, yeah, I'll stick
Clean
with them
sweep.
one more time.
Okay, 3-0, 3-0. Next game, Walt's team versus the New England Patriots. After the Patriots shut out the Detroit Lions week before, who you got, John? Them dogs or them pats? Who do you have?
Man, I'll go with the Patriots. I think it's gonna be an ugly game. I'll ride with the Patriots. But again, man,
With a third string quarterback?
I mean, they just blanked. They just blanked the number one offense in the league.
All right. Okay.
And it took Aaron Rodgers overtime to beat that same third string quarterback.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's Belichick on his game right now.
Yeah, he on.
Ramondre Stevenson running all over people. So I wouldn't bet on it. But I'm gonna go Pats.
Walt, who you got? Patriots, cool. All right, my. All right, go ahead, Walt.
I'm about to say, y'all already know, man. I'm going with them.
Hey, you
Going
know
with
what?
them.
When we put yours up, I'm gonna put that instead of the helmet. I'm gonna put that stupid logo, so everyone knows
Man,
what
hey,
you
hey,
picked.
hey,
A
hey,
little
relax,
leprechaun.
relax, relax, man. Chill. You know what I'm saying? Leave that logo alone. You know what I'm saying?
We
At
listen,
least
fella.
we finally got a logo. I'm gonna just say it's better than having just green grass right there. You feel me? So,
He
I'll
look
give you that.
real.
I'll
He
give you
look
that.
real
um,
lucky charming.
but, yeah, shut up. Going with them dogs, man. We need a bounce back after last week, so I'm going with them dogs.
Okay, all right. I gotta go. I gotta agree with John, man. I'm gonna go with them Pats, man. I just think.
Now y'all definitely about to lose.
Here
Can I
he
say
goes.
that I hope the Browns win? But
No,
I
hell
just
no, no,
all right.
hell no,
Why do
nope,
you hope
nope,
I'm not a Patriots fan. I just
nope,
that? Okay,
not at all.
I
my whole
got the.
family is Patriots fans. So
Nope.
Why? Y'all grew up in Oklahoma, but what?
no,
Y'all
no.
not
We
like
didn't.
Cowboys or nothing?
No, they're from New England. They're Red
Oh,
Sox, Celtics.
Yeah,
huh. Interesting. I'm gonna
bean
go with
count.
the Patriots, guys.
That's cool.
You know, we shall
We'll see.
see.
We'll see.
All right.
Um,
Why you so upset?
on to the next, man. Let's go. What you talking about? I'm in a great mood. I'm just loving the stat line at the bottom of the screen. That's all. You feel me? So
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good. Next game,
I just mean y'all need to start rocking with my picks.
the Jets at Packers. This is another toss up because you don't know which Jet team you're gonna get. Because
Yeah,
they did just put 40 on Miami,
they did though.
and then the Packers barely beat New England, and then they let Saquon and them come back last week across the pond, and they lost. So I don't know. This is a tough one. I'm gonna go with an upset. I'm gonna say the Jets. I'm gonna say the Jets.
Yeah, no, sorry. Aaron Rodgers, go look at his career. He starts out 2-3, 3-2 all the time. But come week 6, the NFL belongs to Aaron Rodgers. I'm
I think
going
it's
Packers.
different. I think it's different now. He ain't got that boy D Adams no more.
We'll see. They said that last year when he got curb stomped by the Tampa Bay in Game 1 and threw 3 picks or whatever it was.
Yep.
Then went on to win MVP.
He had D Adams.
He has a track record of
Go ahead,
week
Walt.
6 going off.
Walt, go ahead, make your pick, my brother.
Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna have to agree with John on this one. I feel like after that tough loss to the Giants last week, I think the Packers gonna bounce back. Aaron Rodgers, I feel like he gonna tear that Jets defense up a little bit. No disrespect to Sauce, but that's a bet right there. That's a bad man.
And there's a lot of pressure on them to run the ball as well. So if they get up on the Jets, they got 2 backs that are just going to eat clock. I think the Jets offense will do fine. I just don't think they're going to have the ball enough to do anything. And I think this could be a lopsided game.
We shall see. Next game, Jags at Colts. I'm going to go with the Jags. I just think, I think they're probably the best team in the AFC side. I think it's them, maybe Tennessee, but a lot of Tennessee's success depends on Tannehill. So, if the game is in his hands, you're more than likely going to lose. No offense. It is what it is. History has shown it. So I'm going to go with the Jags.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to agree with you. I think they said Jonathan Taylor might be out again this week.
Yeah, he is out. Yeah,
it's gonna be a tough test to put the ball in Matt Ryan's hands right now. Especially he's been struggling really bad. So yeah, I'm probably have to go with the Jags on this one.
What you got, John?
I'm going to go Colts. I think the Jags have been struggling in their passing game. Now that Marvin Jones is out, it's going to get worse. Zay Jones is going to have to step up. He's been misconnecting with Christian Kirk lately. I'm going to go Colts. I think their passing game actually, I think this is where we see the Colts dive into their passing game. They're going to, I'm not saying they're abandon the run, but they're going to go heavy on pass. And I think finally he's going to show that connection that we've expected from these receivers.
I think the problem with the coach, though, is it's not so much passing, it's just pass blocking. Because if you looked at, Denver got after him last week. If Russ don't throw 2 picks in the end zone, they more than likely lose that game. And it ain't as close as it was. But, wait and see. Another toss-up. Minnesota at the Miami Dolphins. I ain't gonna lie. I think if Tua was playing, I would go Miami. But with the 3rd string quarterback, whoever that is, I don't know.
Skylar Thompson.
Yeah, Skylar Thompson.
Yeah, he was rough last week. So
my point exactly. I'm going Minnesota.
Yeah, I got Minnesota. I think so. We've seen Justin Jefferson get a ton of targets and not a lot of yards. I mean, he's got a lot of yards because he has a lot of targets. But I think this is that game where he finally has, like 8 catches for 200 or something like that. I really think he's going to take the top off on this.
How many tubs? Make a bold prediction.
How many scores is Justin Jefferson going to have?
Yeah.
I'll say 2 touchdowns, but I'll say probably 180 yards, maybe 200.
Damn. All right.
Yeah, I'm about to say this is probably going to be another clean sweep. Picking the Vikings. Yeah, I just feel like, they probably have a better matchup right now with Kirk Cousins and Justin Jefferson. And I agree with John. I feel like this is probably a game Justin Jefferson could probably, have a big game, I should say.
Yeah. Okay. Next game, Bengals in New Orleans. Who that nation? Ain't they both Who that nation?
Who that and who they?
Who that?
Yeah.
Yeah, who that and who they? I'm gonna have to take who they. That's what I'm taking.
Are you doing that because that's your rival?
Yeah, I'm gonna go with the guys who practice outside. I'm gonna go with Cincinnati.
Yeah,
who
they? Yeah, who they in Cincinnati? Who that is?
I'm like, you are such.
Nah, I'm going with Cincinnati.
Yeah, I gotta agree, guys. Another clean sweep. I think Burrow is, hitting his stride. Um, New Orleans is dealing with a lot of injuries.
Yeah,
Michael Thomas, Marshawn Lattimore, Jameis Winston. They hurt
obviously
all over.
injury.
Yes, they hurt all over the place. So yeah, I'm gonna have to agree. Clean sweep. We all got the Bengals. It seemed like all these games are toss ups, bro. Next
Yeah,
game, Baltimore at the G-Men. Now this one, I
yeah,
don't
this is
know.
tough. This is tough for me. I ain't gonna lie, man.
And
Especially
it's really no wrong answer here.
it's not because I've been rocking with the Giants this year too, man. But the Ravens, man, they've been pulling it out for me these last couple weeks. So I think Lamar gonna pull this one out for me again, man. So as much as I've been rocking with the Giants this year, I'm gonna say Lamar gonna pull this out one again. So I got Baltimore. Damn, that's two wins in my division pick, and I'm
Who you got, John?
I gotta ride with Lamar, right? Like, there's just a few guys I don't like to bet against. Like, I like what the Giants are doing, but I think it comes to an end here. I think Lamar is able to get it done. I think he puts together a good game, a complete game, and puts the Giants away.
Okay.
Could be a high scoring game though, both
Yeah.
sides.
Yeah, it could be. Could be. I'm gonna have to agree. Another clean sweep. I'll say the Ravens. I think, Lamar is, like we told John a couple weeks ago, Walt, we're gonna mess around. Make it to Arizona, boy.
Yeah, he could mess around and be 3-3 too, so be careful.
No, that's not his fault.
I'm just saying.
The one that's
the defense did give up the two of those wins, I think.
yeah,
I think all three.
my point exactly.
Yeah.
So Lamar ain't the problem. He putting points on the board. The defense just you scoring 40, defense giving up 41.
But he did get blanked in the second half against Buffalo, so we'll see.
What? Look, Lamar betting on himself.
I agree with you. I'm saying he's that guy. I'm not going to bet against. Only a couple guys, maybe Pat Mahomes, that I'll bet against Lamar against. Maybe Pat or Brady, but that's about it.
Well, I think your picking is come to an end because Tampa Bay is playing Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
Pittsburgh.
It's like you know me so well, my guy.
I'm gonna go with the Bucks on this.
I ain't gonna lie, my pops, man, he loved Pittsburgh, and I've been getting on his ass. Excuse me, pops, I love you to death, but yeah, I've been getting on his ass these last couple of weeks, so it's been a struggle for Pittsburgh. But I think the struggle continues with going against Brady, right this week. So love you, pops.
The way they've been getting mistreated, it's like, hey, don't call my phone, bro. Especially after last week.
Hey, bro, look, I had to get him only because look, we went to the game last year, Browns and Pittsburgh, and they won. So he had all the bragging rights from last year. So I got to get on him. I got to.
Yeah.
It's all love, though. It's all love.
Next game, I think we all can agree on this. Next.
I was about to say, you ain't gonna let my boy John go.
Well, we already know.
I agree. I'm gonna say Bucks. I don't actually think that game last week as lopsided as the score says, except for one thing, because Kenny Pickett actually had a nice game. He had like 300 something yards, like 330 yards.
But how much of that was?
But hang on, Najee Harris, 11 carries, 20 yards. That can't happen, and they're gonna need to figure out the running game is the problem there, not the passing game.
Well, the thing is, they putting 9 in the box because they like he's the best thing you got right now.
Yeah, but I like what Kenny Pickett brings. He's a gunslinger. I like it. He brings excitement, even though they scored 3. Still, it was a more exciting 3 than the 10 they scored the week before. That's
you
all
said all that just to say.
Shut y'all irritating as hell, man.
I think this next one is gonna be another clean sweep. Carolina might not be. Carolina at the Rams.
Oh, hell yeah.
The Rams, ain't no telling what's going on with the Rams. I think they need an offensive line like the Bears and like a lot of other teams in the NFL because Matt Stafford has been under duress. These last 2 weeks, them Niners and them Cowboys was on his head. So, but I think offensively they're just, they Gonna overpower Carolina. Think Cooper Cup has a big day. So I'm gonna go with the Rams. Mind you, they are in LA. They are in LA. Who you got? Well,
Um, I'm gonna say the Rams too, of course. I was trying to look up real quick who the quarterback was gonna be since I know Baker is out.
PJ Williams.
PJ
PJ,
Walker.
PJ
Walker.
Walker. Okay. All right. So I'm not really sure who young fellow is. But yeah, I just don't think,
He athletic. He played in the XFL.
oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, this is the NFL though. So
Hey,
it's,
they big over there too. Chill out.
but it's a different ball game here. That's all I'm gonna say. So yeah, I'm gonna take the Rams on this. So even though Stafford been getting hit, I feel like he could at least possibly pull this one out. I hope so. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, he came into the season banged up, and he's just gotten banged up even more. But I'm gonna give this one to the Rams. I actually would like them to see them incorporate Allen Robinson or some of the other receivers more because we already know what Cooper Cup can do. This is a game where you establish your other players. This is a game like, look, we know we can beat the Panthers. Let's go see what we have as a team. Let's build what we have as a team. Don't just if you feed the ball to Cooper Cup 20 times, like you're just we already know you got that. No Cam Akers, so let's see what your other running backs got. Like, let's see what they got. Let's see what Allen Robinson got. And if he's not the guy, Allen Robinson can't get it done in this game, he moves to third. He moves to fourth string. I don't know what it is, but you bring up that next guy and see what you can get done because you just can't keep doing this. I say they should go away from Cooper this game, but I'm going Rams, yeah.
Yeah, I definitely agree. It should be no way in hell Cooper Cup should be getting damn near 14, 15 targets a game, and everybody else is only getting one or two targets. It's like especially since you just signed, like you said, just signed Allen Robinson. I mean, that just don't make no sense that I think he's averaging only like 4 or 5 yards of that reception. Like,
yeah. So there's a stat that came out. Allen Robinson in the last 3 years leads the league in receptions and targets with less than 1 yard of separation. And they were putting it out like that's a cool stat. And I'm like, if you got less than 1 yard of separation, that's a bad stat. You got to be creating separation. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
like if you're getting targets when you got no separation, that's because you're not getting separation. That's not because your quarterback's throwing tight balls. Like, so I want to see Allen Robinson what he can do and the rest of the Rams. And that defense, let's go, Aaron Donald, get some sacks, man. Get 2 or 3.
Yeah, that defense need to step it up a little bit. On to the next, my boy.
We shall see. Next game, Cardinals, Seahawks. What do you have? We're gonna start with you, John.
John, I already know why the hell he laughing, man.
I'm gonna go Cardinals.
Tell the story, please. Tell the story.
What story?
The story why you think he gonna lose next week, or was it this week?
Oh, there's a meme going around that Kyler Murray might lose this week because the new Call of Duty's coming out. So, but
for the people that don't understand, is because he streams a lot of his games. So that's what John means by that. So I just wanted to.
Yeah, earlier in the year, there was something in his contract that said you can't be watching video games while you're watching tape, playing video. So we'll see. But they took it out. So anyway, I'm gonna go Kyler, man. Listen, I think I think that defense is finally gonna show up. I'd like to see them pick it up, get it done this year.
Yeah, I'll have to say I agree with John. I have to say Kyler Murray probably can get this one done. I think the Seahawks. They've been struggling, but they've been somewhat just kind of just trying to find their way throughout the season, I should say. So, but I feel like Kyler Murray can pull this one out. I feel like he has enough caliber to pull this dub out. So, yeah. Cardinals.
Go out on a limb. I'm gonna say Seattle because I think that offense. I don't know what then got into Geno Smith, but he's been looking very productive. I guess they figured coming into the year this would be a bad tank year, but they've been in a lot of games. They ain't no pushover like the people thought they would be. I'm gonna say Seattle. Next game, I think this should have been a Monday night game, honestly. Buffalo versus Kansas City.
Yeah,
Ooh.
what the heck? The Broncos have another primetime game coming up. Are
Russell
you
Wilson.
kidding me? 4 of 6, 4 games out of 6 now. They have primetime. Are you?
Yeah, that's crazy.
They didn't know they would be this bad.
Yeah.
But they knew the Bills and
No,
Chiefs
for
would
real.
be
Why
a
you
big
not?
deal. They
Yeah.
knew the
They
They
Bills
got,
should,
and Chiefs should
especially
not
from
be.
last year. Especially
we
from
got to
last
rethink this when we making these schedules.
They should not be a 3:30 Sunday game. This should be Sunday night or Monday night. This is ridiculous.
100%. The only game on TV. This in the next game should be the game. But I don't know, man. I'm gonna say
year. I'm rocking with my boys, man. Y'all already know the Bills, man.
I'm
Rocking with
about
my
to say
boy Josh Allen, man. I'm
who,
going.
who you got, John?
I'm gonna go Kansas City. I say they have the run game that Buffalo doesn't have. Buffalo needs to go get Christian McCaffrey. Go get somebody. I don't know,
You know
but
what? That wouldn't be a bad addition.
I like Kansas City just because the run
Ooh,
game.
Because
ooh,
if you
wait.
get Christian McCaffrey, you
It's
almost
over.
have your
That's a
own
complete.
version of an Alvin Kamara.
That's a complete source, right? That's the
You know,
complete sauce right there, boy. That's
and
the
if you get him after Tariq Hill leaves,
that Thanksgiving dinner. That's that Thanksgiving dinner, boy.
I mean Kelsey, that'll be ugly.
That boy, that'd be nasty if they could pull that off and get Christian McCaffrey over there, the Bills. Oh my god.
No, I think he's still gonna
Oh
get
my
But he's
god.
not there this week, so I'm going Kansas
You
City.
right, but oh my god.
So both of y'all, you went Bills, right, Walt?
Of course.
Okay.
Even though I hate going against Mahomes, man, because that boy, man, he's something magical. But I mean, my boy, I gotta rock with my well my I'll wait for that, but yeah, my new MVP, I should say. But yeah,
Bro, stop stealing my stuff, bro.
Oh, Von
man,
Miller. Okay, all right. The new
what you
MVP.
talking about?
All
Come on,
right.
Nico. Who you got?
Like, what you talking about, boy?
I'm gonna go with the Bills. I think
Man,
Von Miller.
you've been scaring me a little because y'all been picking the majority of my picks, so I don't even know this week now. I'm scared. I'm nervous.
But I think Von
Damn, we
Miller
just
will
hit
be
a
the
home
reason
run.
why they. I think he'll be the reason why they do something. I really do. I
I
think
can see that.
he'll be what they needed last year. Last year they couldn't get home, but when you get one of the best, outside of who would you say is the second, third best pass rusher in the NFL?
Miles
Maybe
Garrett, Aaron Donald,
Aaron Donald,
Micah Parsons.
I
I
would
don't.
say Micah is
yeah,
number
Mike will be up
one.
there. I definitely
Yeah.
have to put Mike up there.
So
T.J. Watt if he returns.
damn, I forgot all about him because he's been injured.
Yeah.
But yeah, so when you get one of the top five, top three pass rushers in the league, to go with that back end, although they lost Micah Hyde for the season, this is his chance.
Yeah, that's tough.
This is what we paid you to do. Let's
Yeah,
go.
I think that's gonna be the story of the game is Bills defense versus Kansas City rush. Right, whoever if they can run on Bills, I think it's over. I think if they can stop the run, then it just comes down to Pat Mahomes versus Josh Allen, and we'll see. Josh could easily win that one.
Next game. How about them boys versus Fly Eagles Fly?
Oh,
I'm gonna go Philly.
damn, man.
I think Philly win by 10 too. Because I think this is the game Cooper Cup is not gonna be able to be a spectator.
Cooper Rush.
I mean, yeah, my bad. Whatever your name is. No, I'm just playing. But Cooper, yeah, no, I think Cooper Rush, he's gonna have to make some plays.
Yep.
Last week he could, that defense got out to that pretty much the 9-0 lead, and he just, had to play keep away. Don't put us in bad field position. But I think tomorrow he's gonna have to do it. He's gonna have to play. I think Jalen Hurts in that offense, they're gonna put up points. I think this is the first big test for really Philly and Dallas. Because with AJ Brown and Devontae Smith, them corners gonna have, they're gonna have their work cut out for them tomorrow. I think Slay is going to be on Lamb. So, it's going to be interesting to see who win his matchups. But I say Eagles 24-14.
Yeah, I say I got the Eagles on this one as well. Yeah, I know how I feel about the Cowboys, but even though I like Micah Parsons, that's a grown man and young man's body. You feel me? So he's just gonna keep on developing and keep on just getting to LT level, I should say. You see what I'm saying? But I got the ultimate respect for him. But like I said with Nico, I agree with the Eagles. I feel like this is gonna be one of their real tests, and I feel like they can probably gonna pull this off. I feel like this is gonna possibly be a 17-point win in my opinion.
Yeah, I think it could. I think this could get ugly. I'll say this: if the Cowboys do pull this off, are they the favorites in the NFC when Dak returns?
I'll say this: if they pull this off, can't watch Undisputed.
Man, bro, hell no.
But you can't come out
unbearable.
Bro, hell no.
You can't come out and throw 100 yards against the Eagles. I agree with Walt. I think this could be, or both of you actually. I think it's probably be 24-7 or 24-14. I'm gonna go Eagles.
And it's gonna be rocking. Who they in Philly too?
Mm-hmm.
Fans gonna be going nuts. But the last game, the finale, which is a bad game. Honestly. No offense to both of those franchises, and the fan base. But this is a bad game. Y'all know it.
We're not gonna talk about what the bad game was. That was that Thursday night game.
This might be just as worse.
So that's the thing is like the first couple weeks of the season, the guys are fresh. So them Thursday night games, you get confused. Like, oh, these are good games. But come week 4, 5, 6, and the rest of these Thursday night games, like these guys are tired, they're sore, they're injured. Like they get ugly, man. These Thursday night games, like a lot of players want to get rid of them.
Well, you gotta put it like this: you playing 3 games in pretty much 10 days.
Right. So I agree with you. Like a lot of these guys want the Thursday night games to go. I think after week 2, you probably should cut them. But
yeah, that's true. Last game, Denver versus the Chargers. And LA as well. So LA they hosting the Rams on Sunday, the Chargers on Monday. And I think the Chargers are gonna win. I say they win big. I say Chargers win 31-10.
Mm.
Yeah, I think.
I mean, I have to agree with you. Other than just with the score, my fault. I ain't gonna.
No, you good. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, I have to agree with you. Other than just the score, though, I think this one Denver might actually make this one close, only because of the defense. I should say. So I say it might be like 17-20 or something, but the Chargers gonna pull it out though.
I ain't gonna lie. Oh, go ahead, John. My bad.
Oh, what you got?
I was gonna say if Denver somehow pull this off, they gonna be unbearable too.
Man.
Like, bro, stop it already! Shut up.
They can't be unbearable though after this.
Justin Herbert was injured.
Yeah, and then I just feel like with the type of season that they was expecting to have, though, like this is they would just be glad to get the win. I would think.
You know what? The winner could come down to this between us. So to be controversial, I'm gonna go Denver. They're the San Francisco. Hang on. They're the San Francisco of the AFC, man. Even if Jimmy G and Russell Wilson go out and throw for 100 yards, they still won't let this game get out of control. The defense is playing really good ball right now. I'm gonna go Denver.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's really scaring me about the game is the defense for real.
We're gonna see. But John tripping.
We can't have a tie, man. We can't all.
I don't know. That's what I'm saying. It was kind of.
I get it, but
clean sweeps and stuff like that.
But Denver ain't got nobody that's like Debo over there.
I ain't betting on it. I ain't putting money on it. I'm just going with Denver.
Okay. All right. So.
Respect.
All right, but we never addressed. Walt was our Week 4 winner, going 12-4. He was the champ.
Congratulations,
so,
boy.
Yes. So I'll have to go back and look because I want to see. I haven't been keep track of how many times who's been champ. So I'll have to go back and look at that.
First
But
time Cleveland has had a champ since the ball. But
yeah,
You
and
said
then
so
I barely pulled out week 5, going 11-5. So
yeah, he got.
we'll see.
I think you got it with the last game for real.
Yeah. So we'll see. But that's our champs from the last 2 weeks.
all right.
But y'all see the percentage though at the bottom, so that's all that we just need to worry about. You feel me? So
Walt is the season champ so far.
you feel me? That we just gonna
But
like
a
that.
12-4 week. I mean, Nico's right back on top.